One advantage of using the Zend framework is the integrated toolset, which includes the Zend Studio IDE. While it's by no means required that you use this development environment, it does contain a number of tools that can make it helpful in working with applications in the Zend framework. Zend Studio is Eclipse-based. It's currently at version 9. You'll notice when you start up, you get a couple of prompts. One will prompt you to add a toolbar to your browser. If you like to do this, this can help for debugging, profiling, and quickly jumping into the studio, as well as searching the PHP and Zend docs from your browser. Additionally, you'll be prompted if it detects the Zend server or not. You don't have to use Zend server with Zend Studio. However, when you go to do debugging, it can be a lot easier to do so. Let's look at some of the things you can do in here. You'll see when you first get started, you get this welcome screen. There are a number of add-ons you can plug in that will give you some help in terms of syncing with Git, using Subversion, RSS feeds, linking to Amazon Web Services. There's all kinds of things that can be helpful with your development. You can create new Zend projects by simply right-clicking and going to create a new PHP project. You can give it a name, and notice it prompts you what version of the Zend framework you want to use. Once it's created, you can use some of the other tools to launch wizards to ease some of the other development tasks. For example, if I want to create a new controller, I can right-click on the controller folder and go to New Zend Framework item. I can choose which type of controller I want to create, or some of the other Zend modules as well. I can do some customization in addition to naming it. I can determine where I want it to reside. It will give me a short preview of what's going to be generated, and when I click Finish, it will generate the file for me. Notice how it includes the action.php file, and make sure that this controller extends that class. Finally, when you're working inside of the Zend environment, you're going to get some nice code hinting. Note how these different elements pop up. It will give me options of what's available in specific objects, what the arguments are that can be taken, and what type of data will get returned. So all in all, Zend Studio can provide a helpful environment. It's not required, but it might be something worth considering to shorten your development time. It can ease your work in a collaborative environment, and it can ease deployment. That all said, to give a fair comparison, we're going to build our Zend application and all of our other applications using a simple text editor.